Peter King talking about the problem with the Browns' long-term deal with Deshaun Watson. This is from NBC Sports Pro Football Talk.
When the Browns did this, I thought it was an absolute, total disgrace. And I continue to think so. But what I said at the time is that this is basically going to be the distraction that keeps on distracting. And what has happened now over the last couple of weeks with Deshaun Watson? I'll tell you what has happened. HBO on Real Sports has two women who come out and talk about their very negative experiences with Watson as professional massage therapists. Then this week, there's even more. A 23rd woman joining the civil suits. Then last night, with what you said, that he's already offered to all of the women $100,000 to make this go away. So if you've done nothing wrong whatsoever, and I mean nothing, and then you offer $2.2 million to people who've accused you of doing something wrong, does that lead to public opinion then thinking that you've done nothing wrong? No, it does not. It leads to public opinion thinking that, yes, we just want to make this go away and go on with the career, and probably that was the smart thing for him to do, to make that offer.
Let's welcome in Brad Ward from Brownswire.com, as well as the All Eyes on Cleveland podcast. Brad, when you hear that, it's kind of all over the place. The reason you want it to go away is to be able to move beyond it. There's no criminal charges. That's not to say that nothing bad went on.
Yeah, in Peter King, in that phrase, in that segment, literally went from describing all the problems that the Browns would have and they're going to continue to have and why they shouldn't have made the deal, to all the reasons why Deshaun Watson will look guilty if he settles. You can't have it both ways. I mean, he literally in the same breath contradicted himself, right? Like, all the issues the Browns have are going to continue to keep going on, as he was talking, as I listened to the whole interview, right? And he's talking and listing all these reasons, HBO Sports and all this stuff, and the stuff's going to loom over the Browns. But if he settles, and he was going to settle, right, then he looks guilty. Like, you can't proclaim both things in the same sentence. And I respect Peter King greatly, but he's contradicting himself in the same sentence there, kind of. I don't know, Dave. That one kind of threw me for a loop. He was all over the place on that one.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I understand what he's saying, but at the same time, you can't have it both ways. I think that's pretty well stated right there.